Hi and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, I know I've not been on for the past 2 weeks. Well, it's 15 days since I posted last. So I've not really had anyone come to me and said, yeah, I want him on or her on. But obviously with Corona it's a lot harder to do the podcast. So I'm going to try and get Zoom, which is like a meeting database. So it will allow me 45 minutes if it's like on Zoom. So I can do that, but obviously it's getting people like at the right time, whether it's without the family around, without background noise, and then with my life as well, because I'm a student at the end of the day, and I've only started this up, only little to do, so yeah, just see how it goes. So today I won't talk to you about why I decided to do the podcast, because I've had a load of messages recently saying, oh my god, your first video was really well, ignore the haters in the comments. I did have some comments and thought, is there any need for it? Because at the end of the day, I'm a lot stronger than what I was back in high school. And I know I only left high school last year, but with current lockdown situations and that, I've just been able to find myself again. But yeah, so yeah. So I called it the Peg Leg Podcast because I used to wear an AFO like carbon fibre splint, which, to be honest, I should be wearing daily, but because I had the confidence knocked when I got called peg leg or plastic leg or disabled feet, like no, I'm not coming in school to get called that. It's not on. So yeah, although I'm out of college and I'm not in college, well, I'm out of school, I'm in college, but working from home. So yeah, I should be wearing it, but I don't. Please excuse the state of my head. I'm just breaking out daily at the minute, but it's only one thing to worry me about. But yeah, time of the month. Yeah. So yeah. So backtrack. So yeah. So I made this podcast so I can share my story, and also to become more approachable and more confident, because my levels of confidence has not been the same since like leaving school. Like I have got confident and my mental health's better, but because it's all like meetings are online, I'm like, oh, like I do lose my confidence in that way. Like talking to this is okay because I've not got someone talking back to me. But yeah. So yeah. So over the next few weeks, I'm gonna be messaging around, like I don't know who, to say who wants to be on my podcast really, and yeah, just go from there. When I post on my Insta, which is at the Podcast, it will, I'll I'll do updates, and say, yeah, I'm posting this today, or I've posted, which I'll be doing today, obviously. So yeah. So people have been like coming at me like, what do you do for college because you were struggling in high school? So in high school, well, I've got an educational healthcare plan. So it's for people with learning disabilities. So I come under because I've got a disability, and a few learning difficulties. Um, like I'm academically alright, let's say. Like me, I can write perfectly, but when it comes to exams, I'm like, oh, shoot, what do I do? So I have chosen a course that is all coursework based, no exams. Um, so yeah, I am trained to be studying to be a sports coach. So that involves me in college 3 days a week if it wasn't Corona. Um, and then in my second year, get a placement 2 days a week, so Monday and Friday or whenever the days are, because the days change each year. So yeah. So I'm doing my football. Well, it's basically football. With like practical and that. So with my course, I have to do post match. And match analysis. So, but you can't pick your own team that you support. So I've picked Everton. The start of the year, thinking, yeah, it's my city because I'm a red, so it'd be alright. Worst decision I ever chose because let's say they're doing better than us at the minute. Which I'm not mad about it, but with Corona and that, I'm like, oh, for God's sake. But yeah. So that brings me to the end of this podcast. But I will email a few people, see what they would like to do, and yeah, just go from there. Although it's locked down, and if you're stuck or needs help, or mentally you're feeling pure shit, I am here to support you any day, anytime. Ring me, even if it's at 3 in the morning, I'll still answer, because I'm like that. Although I might be a bit mad that you rang, rather you ring me than doing something stupid. So thank you, and this is the end of this week's episode.